Hello lovelies, Ellie here, and I am back with a brand new video for the Falling for Sewing Fall Sewing series. We are on episode 3, and if you would like to learn more about what I made for this week's video, please stay tuned. So lovelies, thank you so much for returning. I apologize for the delay. I had quite a busy week and I was having issues with uploading and blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you don't want to hear it, but we're here now. So thank you so much for returning. It is episode 3. If you are new to this channel, we are right in the middle of a Falling for Sewing fall sewing collaboration with myself and Creativity by T, Talisha from Creativity by T. And we thought it would be cool to do pretty much a fall sewing collection. Like we're sewing different garments that are perfect for the fall weather season, sweater weather season, and we welcome you to join us. So again, if you would like to join us in this challenge, you have until the very end of October to join us, and you can use the hashtag Falling for Sewing 2024 so that we can see you. Also tag myself at Sally and Sam Style on Instagram, as well as Talisha at Creativity by T on Instagram as well. So with all that being said, so let's hop in and talk about my pumpkin spice and everything nice lounge set. So of course, if you're looking at what I have on now, yes, this is the top to the lounge set, and it might be quite obvious why I said pumpkin spice and everything nice, and that's because of this lovely color. It is like the perfect pumpkin fall, just it's just so fall. It is a crushed velvet fabric that just remind me so much of pumpkin spice everything. So I am super excited about this mate. This week we chose to create a lounge set, and I mean, it's fall, the weather is cooling down, it's a beautiful time of year. And why not make something comfy and cute? So that is pretty much the 2 words that led my inspiration for this particular look. And what I decided to do is to do a shirt or a top and pants set. So for the top, I use Simplicity 9679. I will also post a picture of it. I use Simplicity 9679, and this top was very, very easy to make. It sewed up really, really fast. I used I cut a size 20, but I really could have cut a size 18 because as you see, it's kind of like coming off my shoulders, but that's fine. I really wanted to make sure I cut it kind of like big because I didn't want it to be too form-fitting for a lounge set. Like it could be fitted but not too fitted. So yeah, cut a 20. Since it's a knit, I could have went with a 18 or even 16 if I really wanted it fitted. But yeah, pretty easy. So did not make any modifications, surprisingly. The only, well, I scratched that, made a tiny modification. I extended the sleeves, but I have to do that to all my garments. Anytime I'm making anything, I extend the sleeves. I extend the hem on pants. Sometimes I extend the hem on shirts as well, but this shirt was long enough for me not to have to worry about it. I knew I was making a matching set, so I wasn't worried about the length of the shirt per se, but it did come out at a great length. So when I sew this pattern, again, definitely, I could see this as one of my TNT patterns where you just sew multiples in different colors, different fabrics. I love that it is like off the shoulder as well as has this cutout right here. So I love that. It's so cute, huh? Yeah, so I will definitely remake this again. The ease was perfect for a beginner or someone who's more seasoned but doesn't want to have to deal with the extras at certain times. I just want to make something super fast and be done with it. So if you are that type of person too, it is perfect for you. I did use my serger for this as well and did not have any issues. So let's talk about the fabric. The fabric is a crushed velvet, just lush fabric that I actually got from Joann Fabrics about 2 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago. I believe it was 2 years ago. Got it around the fall season, wanted to make a dress from it, but I felt like I didn't have enough fabric. I had about 3 yards of it, and I just held on to it. So the past 2 or 3 falls, I have just put it in my, I'm going to use this year pile and never cut it. So I feel so great because for the 3rd time of this series, I have sourced my stash. So I am not just talking the talk of sustainability, but I am walking the walk. I do have a fabric haul coming. I have recorded it, just haven't had time to post it. So look out for that later this week. But yeah, so I have finally used this fabric. I used pretty much every bit of the fabric that I had of it because I used it for the pants as well as the top. As I said, I extended the sleeves. I extended the hem on the pants, but turns out I really didn't need it because I ended up cutting off the excess. I do prefer my pants to drag the floor because, I mean, if you're a tall girl, I'm sure you have those childhood memories of being in the water, as we called it all the time, having like 2 short pants, and like it's just something for me about my socks showing. Like I just can't have my socks or the top of my shoes showing. It's childhood trauma. So yeah, so I have them long. If I kind of wish I would have kept a little bit, because I wish they were about maybe like half an inch longer, then they would be the perfect length. So off to the pants, since we're talking about the pants. So I did not use a pattern for these pants. I just simply self-drafted a pattern because I made pants so much throughout the years. It was easy for me to just self-draft the pattern for the pants, and yeah, just add a waistband. And when I say add a waistband, I mean just simply measure my waist. It depends on the stretch of the fabric, but usually I take away an inch up to like 5 inches from the waistband. It depends on how stretchy the fabric is and how confident I feel about pulling the waistband over my hips, because I did not use a zipper. It just didn't make sense to use a zipper. Raise your hand if you feel some type of way about using zippers with knits. Yeah, so I didn't do that. Yeah, and it was easy to just cut the patterns, cut the waistband, add the waistband on, pants are done. The pants took me pretty much like 30 minutes to make after I like actually cut them out. So that was really easy peasy, and I love that the process of this set matches the fit. Like the fit is easy going, go with the flow, can pretty much wear it anywhere, can pretty much dress up or dress down. But I also love that the sewing process was the same as well. It wasn't like a headache to make these pieces. Well, it has been a joy sharing this make with you. Please stay tuned because I do have pictures at the end so you can see this lounge set in all its glory. Also, if you would like to join our Falling for Sewing collaboration, please feel free to. You are free to make anything that you like that reminds you of the fall time. We just ask that you name it. Like, come up with a clever fall name for it. Tag each of us, myself, Sally and Sam Style, as well as Talisha from Creativity by T on Instagram, and use the hashtag Falling for Sewing. You might see the hashtag Falling for Sewing or Falling for Sewing 2024. You can use either or both, and we will see it. And hopefully next video we'll be able to shout some of you out that have been participating in this lovely fall sewing series. So until next time, I hope you are having the time of your life with this fall weather. If you are not experiencing the fall weather, I hope it's coming your way. If you are, I hope you are taking advantage. My family and I went to a pumpkin festival. My son loved it. I loved it. He's just my child because he loves all things spooky and fall and pumpkins and everything that has to deal with this time of year. And I'm just so proud that I passed that on to him. So until next time, again, stay tuned for the pictures. Let me know what you think and let me know what's on your sewing table this month. Bye.